Alrighty, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. We're going to do a quick reading for Sagittarius, I think. So let's dive into my lovely Sagittarius. You know what? We're going to do something different today. I'm going to jump into this deck first. Sag. Could have Cancer placements. The highest teams of love and light. Sorry, I just noticed there's something there. Sag, messages from the highest teams, love and light. Valuable messages, please. Jump in. It's here, the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration. So yeah, you could be like finally taking knowledge or wisdom that you've learned and applying it. Whale and Orca elders. So you have a lot of elder spirit team around you. Frequency of sound, diving deep. Interesting. You're disconnecting from people around you. I think you're diving into a new reality or portal. Surrender to the sweetness. So this could be a new portal that's more happy, jumping into a better timeline. You could have blue eyes, hazel eyes, green eyes. Even beautiful darker eyes as well. But anyways, they could just have like a vibe to them. Where are we gonna go? Okay, let's start with this one. So you could be dealing with Gemini. I use this deck for Gemini. Sag people and placements. Ooh, you're manifesting. Your ancestors are helping you. They're guiding manifestations towards you. You're getting some kind of clarity or information from your spirit team as well. You could be very much like intuiting something on a level. Things are fading away from your life. Things are being revealed, Sag. Divine timing is at work here and at play. You're analyzing things. You could be reflecting on a lot at this time as well. You could be dedicating or deciding where to dedicate your time and energy, how to split your time and energy, what's important, what's not, Sagittarius. Yeah, and this is helping you move away from any kind of like stagnant energy, broke energy, pain energy, sadness. I think you're willing to fight for your cause. Tell me more. Yeah, I think you're willing to fight. You're willing to like slay or get in. Like it's kind of giving when they weed whack through a bush. I'm seeing someone with a weed whacker or something like that with a machete. Anything else for Sag? Yeah, this is like towards your new opportunity. Elemental Pentacles here with divine timing here. Yeah, you're moving away from pain. It's like finally when you transmute this energy, you let it go. You can look towards the future. You could have a bite to you or something like that. Yeah, you could have been doing with an air sign masculine. This person was trying to like dominate you or dominate your manifestations, take control of your manifestations, make them serve them kind of energy. They wanted to distract you with sex or lust, pregnancy, something very juvenile I heard, and to pull you away so that you couldn't move forward, so that you couldn't. Maybe this person was trying to guilt trip you, but they were ready to stab you. This is somebody who wants to hurt you. So you might need to defend against this person. This is maybe why I saw the machete. It's kind of like this person has a dagger, but you have a fucking machete, if you know what I'm saying. Like, so I don't know, if you gotta swing that shit, do it. This person was trying to take away from your stability, Sagittarius. Yeah. They're stuck in their head now, though. Yeah. Yeah, you moved away from people that gave you anxiety, Sagittarius. Oh, shit. You could have noticed you were picking up on their anxiety as well. This person could be very, like, possessed, so they have a lot of anxiety type energy. They don't have any boundaries. They didn't want you to work on things. They didn't want you to conjure, create. Yep. They didn't want you to have stability. Very impulsive. You could have noticed this person was trying to push you, like, oh, you have to make this decision now. Like, kind of giving salesman vibes, right? Like, you have to buy this shitty car. It's like Matilda, the movie Matilda, where dad's like a con artist, and then he has to ditch town. Yeah, you're closing this cycle out with this person. Like, cycles up, cycles over. This person could be watching you do this as well, but I think you're ready to sacrifice him. So you're like turning the tides in your favor as well as you do this. This person was hoping that you would just like never end this so that they could like slowly and surely you would just drown, or you would like your foundation would be lost entirely. So that was the plan, Sagittarius. I don't think they have much else to say. Yeah, you're manifesting stability. Your spirit team is with you, helping you with this as well. It's like this person literally didn't want you to see something. Yeah, they didn't want you to change. That's why. They didn't want you to close out a cycle. Yeah, you're not with the bullshit. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. This person was trying to blind you. They could have been using other people around you for this as well. Like maybe they were trying to enlist people around you kind of energy. They might even try to reach out through somebody that you know or something like that. I don't know. It's just the vibe I'm getting. We're going to jump into juicy messages. Remember to call on golden white light from heaven. Yeah, they were trying to manipulate you. Sagittarius from the highest timeline. Messages that protect our beautiful Sagittarius for their highest good. From their ancestors, deities, Angel Michael for Sagittarius people and placements. Thank you so much. Jesus and all the other beneficial deities, ancestors, spirits for Sagittarius. Something about digging deep. You will have a good partner, I think, but you have to kind of be mature or understand things. Sagittarius, like understand who's not for you, right? Because if you think everybody in the world's a great person, you're not going to get a good partner. You know what I mean? Like, you overlook too much, Sagittarius. I feel like your spirits are really working with you as well. This person could try to play dumb, but they're not dumb. Something about Bass, the Notebook. This person could have been trying to hook you like a fish, mount you on their wall. They were involved in flings. Life has changed. Don't focus on negative emotions. Still tied to their ex. They're used to people compromising for them. So this person was putting you in a third-party situation, or, this could be like a family pattern or karmic pattern. They want to get you pregnant, yeah. But still, they want to be with somebody else too. So be careful, that's deadly. Men are extremely dangerous when they operate like that, extremely dangerous. And men are ruled by Mars, which is malefic, and I'm not trying to shit talk the men, but it's just a fact. And it's not a benefic, it's a malefic. So please be wise. He just wants a slave, possession. And this is somebody who, if they want a slave, they will do anything. You know what I mean? They will kidnap you. You know what I mean? Final warning. Yep. So they want to take away your money, make you a slave. Patience while pursuing goals. Things often happen in their own timing and a way. So allow yourself to be in the mood to receive. And the right timing. Energy always evolves, and so do you. Focus on your growth. They were involved in flings, right? We already read that. Sorry. Keep clearing or cleansing and protecting. So you might need to do this constantly. It could be like a daily routine ritual. You need to stay protected. Get a cat or a pet or something like that, or call in spirit team of familiars. But yeah, it could be something about getting a cat. Or a protector, like a protective god or deity, maybe. Take the leap. So yeah, you're moving towards new manifestations regardless. I think whatever's shed out of your life has actually brought more clarity for you to be able to focus on what you want. Anyone trying to force anything on you needs to be released. I feel like I'm Obama right there. Like, I wish Obama was your president, honestly. Or your president, sorry, I'm not American. Only deal with yourself right now. Trying to use you to build their foundation. So I would just focus on yourself, honestly. I see somebody cooking, you could be cooking more. There is success even in failure, right? You don't learn from successes, do you? You learn nothing, really. But from failures, from hard-won lessons, you learn a fuck ton of a lot. They were doing binding / hexing. Barzabel could be a demon or spirit with themes relevant here. Inner child healing. Yeah, so you could notice that this is stemming from emotional patterns or lessons that were taught to you that were maybe unhealthy from your childhood. You were meant to learn the lesson. Yeah. I'm really being called to read up Barzabel. I have no idea what that demon is about. So let's go ahead and check it out. Barzabel. A planetary spirit of Mars, which we were just saying Mars is men. It rules men. It rules aggression. You could have Aries placements. Yeah, Aries. Interesting. Let's see, AI meaning. Spiritual meaning. Son of God's army. Interesting. God's soldier. The forceful martial art aspect of planetary energy. So this is when you take control of that Mars energy and you channel it, like we said, for your fighting or for your goals. You're channeling that fire energy, willing to beat anyone down that's in your way. The machete, right? Yeah, you were meant to learn the lesson. So this could have helped activate those skills and abilities, right? Overcoming a beast, right? It's kind of giving you Hercules, defeats the beast, and then he defeats the next one. Just wants you as a playmate in their collection. So be careful. This person is not monogamous in the least. Don't let them back in ever. They'll take. So never let them even in. Don't, collaborate. Don't talk to them. Block them. I don't care what you gotta do. Get a restraining order. I don't give a fuck. But I do. They want to keep tabs on your every move. So this is a monitoring spirit. Very negative. They're missing your personal info. They're misusing your personal info for personal gain. So But maybe this person was trying to get your personal info so they could like blackmail you, control you. I posted a video on my post tab about traffickers who do that to control women, and abusers do it too. They're already involved. So they could have like a baby mama that you don't know about. Like I'm getting the type that like knocks up women left, right, and center. Evil eye from mothers. So you could be maybe your mother is like projecting or trying to manifest things on your life, curse you type energy, because this is like maybe they, especially if this is like a family pattern, it goes deep, right? So it's like if they were born out of negativity, you know, and they have negativity, I don't want to get into it, but anyways, allow it to come to you. So don't chase, allow it to come to you. And I'm seeing like an audition. It's like when people audition for you, it's like you get to swipe, yes, no, right. Less work, more breaks. So cutting off takers. Yeah, maybe your mother's a taker as well. They want to chip away at your confidence, but I think you're moving into a new reality. So it's like maybe this person wanted you blind to your confidence, but all you have to do is cut off their hands. So I would suggest doing that because it looks like she literally has like swords. So if she just swung those swords at his hands, he would be missing his hands, and that would be therapeutic. So yeah, maybe you need to indulge in a little bit more of that kind of protective energy. This is remind me actually of that. There was a case recently, a true crime. I think some child was raped in a park recently at night, and it kind of looks like that vibe, right? So you need to be protective and careful and not gullible, right? Giving them time and energy attaches to your chakras, so don't give them time or energy. Don't even think about them. Whatever they want to chip away at your confidence, right? So yeah, really channel that Mars energy if you can. You might have Aries placements. You might not need to know your Mars sign and your birth chart. Go on AstroSeek's website, enter your birth data, use the whole sign house system. If you ever need help, I think I have like one video on my channel that you can comment on. I think it's like my intro video or something. So if you need help, feel free to reach out there, and I can maybe help guide you through it if you do need any help. But I'm sure you can figure it out. Yeah, I guess that's it. I kind of want to pull an oracle though. You know what? Let's get an oracle. Sagittarius. I heard final evening, so this could be like the final evening you're moving through something. Yeah, something's completing. Could be a karmic cycle. It's kind of giving like emerging from the dark night, and they thought you would die through it, but you survived, and if anything, you thrived, and if anything, you're coming back with a head in your hands, right? A decapitated head. Hers is the arising consciousness that evokes instability from within, clearing the inner pathways for higher consciousness to manifest. Inner disturbance and instability wrought by Kundalini Shakti is an obscuring grace. Internal disorder is a necessary step towards divine reorganization, right? It's kind of when we go through those dark nights, when we see the truth of the matter, the dark, ugly truth, we become stronger. Reassure your heart that no matter what may appear to be at a spiritual level, all is well. Outworn energy is being processed and broken apart. So you're breaking these patterns or like gene expressions, etc. From the ashes of inner fire, you emerge anew. Let what needs to happen happen. The energy is beginning to move in new ways. You could be like Mars is also about energy, chasing, conquering. So you could be actually learning like how to channel that for yourself. I'm seeing something about a bakery you could like enjoy, or you might need to treat yourself to something nice that you might enjoy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are going to be able to accomplish things you were not capable of accomplishing previously, and so basically, this kind of leveled you up. Actually, this is kind of like when you go through like a martial arts course or something. Like, yeah, it might suck to like go through a sparring lesson or whatever and get kicked, but then later, you do that week after week. You fight, and suddenly you can spar, and suddenly the sensei is scared of you. You know what I mean? So a new way is signified. So I think this has helped you to develop your skills, to sharpen your skills, to not be a victim anymore, maybe. Do we have any last messages for my lovely Sages? Nice team. Yeah, Mars. That's crazy. So this was actually basically this person tried to push you, suppress you until you basically were forced to like come out with your power. You could see there's darkness all around, right? He has to kind of like channel from within and blow that motherfucker down. Closed off, yeah, resistant. This could be an air sign around you, or you need to be more closed off in your connections with others, not talk so much, not share so much, not be too open. You could be a very kind person, right? Yeah, open sideways, like not so much, right? You need to be a little bit more Capricornian, if I shall say. Dark night, just as we say that. So you're doing deep shadow work, seeds, and this is like from that dark soil, the richness. You are able to plant new seeds. You are able to reflect much more wisely upon things. So yeah, we said that evil eye from the mother. You can see that kind of like the moon represents the mother as well. So you could have a dark mother or somebody who has maybe your mother has a lot of dark placements aspects in her own chart. It doesn't give her any kind of excuse for treating you the way. But maybe this is our family that we're born into is not usually our soul family. It's usually karma, right? Because karma is associated with Saturn, which is time, which is boundaries, aka the physical body or vessel. So you reincarnate, you get stuck in your family, you have to resolve these karmic lessons. Maybe they used to be your persecutors in a past life or something. Actually, let's see if I can sense what. Let's see your mother actually, since we did get that. Let's see past life with the mother and what the vibe is and what the karma is for that. I'm kind of curious if we can get anything. We'll use the Lenormand maybe. This person could have, your mother could have, in a past life, locked you up, or could have been like a jailer or something like that. Um, Tell me more about past life with the mother. What's the karma? Yeah, this is a thief. This is like slave owner energy maybe. Mm. Robber. Mm. So your mother could be very takey, like they take. Um, Narcissistic energy. Yeah, could have been a competitor of yours in a past life as well. So why did they reincarnate? I'm actually curious now. Why did they there's a message back there. Interesting. Angel Hanael could be working with you. Why did what's the karma that needs to be resolved with the mother? Scorpio energy, okay. Growth from pain. What's the past life? Can you tell me? This person was jealous of you in a past life. There's something about a romantic. Maybe you took like energy, like yeah, Bertrand here. You took it says the husband and wife. It all has gone amiss. So there could be a karma here where like maybe this was like a mistress in your past life of your husband, or maybe you were the mistress, or maybe there was some kind of issue with relationships in a past life. And so maybe this reincarnation has kind of come to like maybe this person was very like this could have been like a boss figure or something to you in a past life, like a slave owner energy, like you were a servant kind of energy, or they were like I don't know. Tell me more. Anything else? Past life? Yeah. Huh. I'm getting jealousy energy, honestly. Um, yeah, mother. Hmm. Unrequited love. Hmm. Karmic relationship, exactly. Yeah, so I don't know. Take it as you will. But yeah, it seems like there's some kind of negative energy with this mother figure. I think it has something to do with a relationship, or yeah, maybe this mother in a past life is trying to control you or like gain from you or something. I don't know. Marry you off kind of energy. Okay. Let's get you an oracle, Sag. The highest teams of love and light, valuable messages. Bathing, so continue to cleanse, clear, release. Angelica and snowflakes. Yeah, this person was like, you can even see it looks like a mother pulling a child, but I'm getting this was like maybe you were like the mother in a past life and they were the child, or I don't know. And maybe they expect the same kind of dynamic this time around, like for you to carry them through life or something like that. Groundhog, interesting. I mentioned groundhog in a different reading. So check out your other placements. You're being very supported by your spirit team, though. I think you're very like in tune with your spirit team as well. Because look at how beautiful this image is. She's like calling up beautiful angel. Silent Night could be a relevant song, but let's go ahead and read Groundhog. Wake up, dear one, from the slumber you find comfort in. Yeah, so this is like giving like lies. It's like illusions. It's kind of giving that like music video, Beyonce Nightmare, I think, where she's like asleep, but it's like she's in some decrepit, locked up dungeon or something. The truth is seeking those ready to acknowledge it. Yeah, so you need to like you could be getting like hits, downloads, insights, guidance from your spirit team. Yeah, there's even like a fox here, and it's like a giant hand. So maybe this is somebody who's grabby, somebody who wants your attention. This person wanted to ruin your foundation. They're trying to sacrifice you, ruin you. This could be in a mother that abandoned you or something. Yeah, very nefarious energy, honestly. But you're very supported by spirit team, by nature spirits. hmm I'm getting a song. Yeah, Perfect Illusion, I think, by Lady Gaga. I don't know. I'm seeing this other video, but I don't remember the name of it. It's like a German music video or something. It's like I freaking don't remember. I know I like saw it like once years ago, and it was like I don't know if I remember. I wonder if I can find it. I might. If I find it, yeah, I'll link it. But I think there's spirit team members that are trying to protect you from this energy from your mother or from negative people like this. Like they were trying to help you escape. It says alertness, waking up, truth seeking. Okay, let's see. Groundhogs instantly bring to mind Groundhog's Day, which occurs right around Imbolc. The legend states that if a groundhog sees its shadows after coming out of its underground cave, there will be 6 more weeks of winter, but if there is no shadow, then spring comes early. This card suggests a feeling of being blindsided, like when you experience an unexpected betrayal. So maybe this is like somehow like a past life of betrayal or something like that. I don't know. Like maybe in a past life, your mother was like somebody else to you and they like killed you or like they harmed you in some way. So now you're like reborn to like not balance out the scales, but I don't know, something like that. When in truth, a threat has been in front of you all along. So yeah, you could have been blinded to this. Perhaps you've chosen not to see it, or your intention is trained on something else. Either way, the truth is coming to light now. So you might have gaslit yourself. Of course, it's not easy when we're children to accept that. Children don't understand, right? They're extremely vulnerable, so they try to gaslight themselves. So maybe you're kind of coming to grips with the false narratives that you might have had or gaslit yourself about your family with. Either way the truth comes to light, you can choose to continue to hide from what is in front of you, therefore facing delayed pain and heartache, or you can face it and heal and move on to a healthier and jovial time. It's like once you understand the dangers, you can now operate more safely. If you have not faced anything unusual recently, this card advises you to be mindful of potential dangers. Stay alert and notice any subtle changes, especially in any behaviors of those around you. So cue into people's energy. What are their motives? Pick up on it. Can I, have boundaries? There's something about being more closed off, right? Don't be open. Allow people to come to you. Allow people to serve you, improve to you, before you just give them everything off your table. Yeah. There may be a time to solve a problem before it actually becomes one. Yeah, this could be about, this is about family patterns, the mother specifically, so maybe we'll get some last messages. I don't think we pulled from this one. Any last messages from the highest teams of love and light, their ancestors, guardian angels, and guides for Sag? Something about chains. Yeah, like maybe this is giving like I'm seeing this true crime case where a mother like kept her daughter like chained up for like the rest of her life in like a little room. Sagittarius. Hmm. So your mother could have been very possessive of your energy, and as such, you might have these like karmic, familiar patterns that. Because usually, what happens if you get abused, you will, if you're not conscious, you will attract the same abusers because it's what you're comfortable with and you haven't processed it, right? Until you face it. I'm seeing somebody who makes their daughter purposefully sick as well. Stay away from people you know don't respect you. Saying you're arrogant because they can't bully you. Always express your true self. Don't get tethered into their projection. Forgive yourself. Also free yourself. Allow yourself to feel stronger. Picking a focal point. So maybe this is somebody who is constantly like telling you like, oh, you're weak. You know what I mean? Picking a focal point. I think Pisces got this. You might have Pisces placement. Stand firm in your boundaries and discernment. Someone lies about you. Distraction from your purpose. Yeah, this is just like a demonic entity working through a person. Bringing drama to your door is the offense. If you don't get rid of them, the divine will. Use your abilities to save/heal yourself. Trying to make you feel captive. Just ignore them. This is somebody who wanted to chain you up. Take away all your power. I'm seeing now, I'm like, what do you call those, like puppy farms? Where they keep the dogs in those tiny little cages. Do not piss this person off. Protect yourself. About to get a whooping. So this person's entering karma and they could get like very angry because of this, and you might need to give them a whooping. There's something about fighting back. Trying to block/intercept/cut you off from the connection to the heaven with distractions. Continue to strengthen connection/prayer/mind practices. So there's somebody who gets jealous of your power to stay cool, calm, collected, happy, and positive and connected with a loving deity and God and your spirit team, right? So be careful. This is very nefarious. Watch out for excess. I also heard, it could be exes, right? Could also be excess. Could also be her exclusive. I don't know what that's about. Somebody wanted you exclusively, like lock you into a contract or something in debt or something like that. So let's pull one of these. Sagittarius, people and placements. Highest teams of love and light. Sneaky, sneaky. First one out. Yeah, this is like whenever you do this symbol behind your back, it means you don't have good intentions. You don't want whatever to come true. It's like they can tell you in your face, oh yeah, I want you to succeed. I want you to go to college, but behind their back, they're like, yeah, but it's not going to work. But I don't want them to succeed. You know what I mean? You've grown a lot through this as well. something about Aquarius energy, or you could have had to, like, maybe this person has Aquarius placements, your mother has Aquarius placements, very erratic, very unstable, very rebellious, very jealous, because Aquarius is on the opposite axis of Leo, right, which is all about public recognition, but also Leo can also be about soul connection. So it's like, which avenue do they go down? Do you go for attention seeking, or do you go for being a leader and connected to your soul, right? And a lot of Leos, especially negative entities and negative energies, operate for insecurity, right? Deep knowing, yeah. So you have a lot of spirit team members around you, a lot of ancestors, a lot of help, maybe past life connections. They want you to care for yourself. Yeah, this person was trying to remove your happiness, basically. I'm seeing they didn't want you to go out, have fun, do things that brought you joy. Interesting. And for no reason, too. They didn't have a good reason either. Mm. This person could have been jealous. Your mother could have been quite jealous of your looks, or there's something about that. That's interesting. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, especially, like, if they make stupid decisions in their life and they see you looking beautiful, young, bright, happy. I mean, you know, it's a fact. So let's see if we have any last angel messages. So maybe this person or your mother tried to ruin your health, your looks, your beauty. Yeah, stay away from these people. Clean energy food, raise a promotion, release resentments about money, words of abundance. Beautiful. Yeah. And I think you need to call on support, get supportive, like, people that you can, get support from, right? So I guess I'll end it here. Maybe we'll pull one last tea leaf just because I love you guys and hope you guys are doing well. Sagittarius. Fire, strong emotion, passionate, love or hate. So you need to be channeling this, right? You need to channel this emotion, burn down those bridges. Don't be afraid. What's that Adele song? I think it's an Adele song. I'm hearing it in my head. I set fire to the rain, watched it burn. I don't know. Check out that song. Anything else for Sag? I think we'll end it there. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care of yourself.